Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. Saturday morning, it's raining. I can't get my stupid pressure washer to crank, so I'm thinking to take the skid steer down to the car wash and wash it. And I'm gonna figure out a way. I told y'all I was gonna get some Velcro, and so it came yesterday. This is what I ordered. We're gonna see how it does up there. I don't know. Well, I don't know. There's a couple things good ideas that you guys came up with. And I don't know about building a wooden box. I'd have to fasten it and all that. I'm thinking about maybe I got a couple of well, they're not milk crates. I bought them from Home Depot, and they're Rigid name brand. They're like, they're like a glorified freaking milk crate. Right, I got one right here. I got my trash can. I got another one in the garage that ain't got nothing in it. I'm gonna measure and everything, but the machine is so dirty on the inside and outside. I want to clean it all up. So I sprayed it down with some Black Magic degreaser, because I'm still dealing with the hydraulic fluid that was on that arm. When I sprung that leak, because as soon as I fixed it, I was on this job that we were on this past week. So I haven't, well, yeah. So, but other than that, that's about all I'm really gonna do today. I'm gonna mess around with this machine. I'm gonna, go through it, lube it all up. Even though I did lube it up last week, but you gotta keep everything lubed up real good. I'm gonna check the oil, check the air filter, check all the fluids, and make sure that it's, that everything's where it's supposed to be. What else? So I got a call this morning from Bo. He's over there at his Aunt Sarah's, and get this, he lost his money. He said he lost two $100 bills. Lost it. How can I help him with that, right? I mean, what can I do about that? So I had one guy come in the comments, and he's saying that I, verbally abuse the helpers. He said there's a song that reminds him of me, right? He says I verbally abuse helpers. I don't pay them. That's a lie. His helpers have no winter clothes. Is that my fault? Am I supposed to provide clothing for them too? Okay. He brags about equipment while his labor starves. Well, the labor starves because they want to starve. I'm not going to starve my business trying to keep these idiots from blowing their money. So, I don't know what to say to that, because, well, they starving because they want to. These guys come out here and work, and they make more money than they make anywhere else. And there's a lot of unseen stuff that goes on that you don't see. But, so then he says the song is, try that in a small town. Look, dumbass, I'm in a small town. I mean, don't you know that by now? He says I hire junkies because they can't sue me. Well, they ain't got no basis to sue me. Sue me for what? I mean, for what? The IRS, Department of Labor, the NAACP, and everybody be on your ass real quick if you was in a small town. That's what he said to me. I brag about equipment. It ain't bragging, dog. Well, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but it doesn't matter to me. To acquire a machine like this with the financing and the money that I saved up for years to get it, that requires dedication and hard work, right? Ain't nobody gave me nothing. So what you're wanting me to do is you're wanting me to compromise my business to buy clothes for Bo, or buy him what you think he needs. I ain't never gonna do that. I hire guys to do a job. They do the job, I pay them. What they do with their money, well, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I try to school them, try to teach them, try to show them by example, and they gonna do what they gonna do, and that's what they gonna do. But I'm not gonna not grow my business because Bo needs a coat every day, or he needs gloves, or he needs whatever he needs when he's making, you know, at least, well, this week he made, what was it? Around $400. Not from me all, but from between me and Mr. Anderson. And he ain't got $1 right now. And you think I'm going to go buy him a coat, or I'm going to feed him? What the hell are you smoking, dude? You must be one of them. You must be one of him. Thinking somebody owes you. Thinking that somebody that out here in the real world, that if a man comes up, then he's got to give half of it away. Is that what you think? I don't live in that world. I've been sacrificing for years to acquire this machine here. For years, man. While you've been sitting on mama's couch. You know, I've been out here in the heat, the cold, and the grind. Learning how to fix my own stuff to save money. Every which way I can save money, I've been saving money for years. So, if you want to call it bragging while the help is starving, well, the help is starving by their own dumb shit. Nothing to do with me. Right? For instance, just like Bo, lost 2 $100 bills, so he says. He ain't got no money this morning. Is that my fault? I tell you what, why don't you send me a coat to give Bo then? Why don't you cash app me money and I'll give it to Bo? Or better yet, I'll set Bo up with a cash app and you can cash app him. And you can throw your money into that never-ending black hole that he does with all his money. I'm not going to contribute to it other than paying for working. And my business is not going to throw money into a guy that, well, right. So, what am I supposed to do? You tell me, what am I supposed to do? Not buy new equipment? Because I'm too busy trying to take care of all the laborers' needs? Obviously, you don't own a business. Obviously, you ain't never really ran nothing. Obviously. You probably are in mama's basement, playing video games, watching Ray Ray, and see what you want to see, but you don't see the dedication and the hard work it takes to do what I do. I'm not asking you to praise me or nothing. I don't need none of that. My bank account does that for me. I know what I'm doing. And I ain't fixing to stop making moves in my business because the laborer can't keep up with his money. What the hell, man? Anyway, just FYI, you's a dumbass. Okay, now, I'm fixing to go wash the machine. I'll catch up with y'all later.